My husband's best female friend went into premature labor and specifically asked for me to deliver the baby. When she needed a blood transfusion and required a family member's signature, Logan gripped my shoulders, his nails digging into my skin. He screamed, "You must save my wife and child, or I'll tear this hospital apart. I am his wife." Yet he was calling another woman his wife. "Mr. Rhodes, calm down. Dr. Miller is doing her best," the midwife yelled. "And, isn't Dr. Miller your wife?" Logan froze for a split second, but only a second. Immediately, he reverted to his frantic state, his grip tightening until I thought my bones would snap. "Lexi means everything to me. If anything happens to her or the kid, I swear I won't let you off the hook," he threatened. The midwife tried to defend me. "Mr. Rhodes, how can you treat your actual wife like this for a friend?" Logan's eyes were bloodshot as he roared, "A wife is worthless to me. I can replace a wife any day, but Lexi is my partner, my soulmate. She is more important than my life." A sharp, stinging pain spread across my chest. We were married, we had the ceremony, the prenup, and lived together for over a year, but we never signed the official marriage license. He said we'd do it after a 2-year trial period. I waited patiently for over 400 days, only for it to boil down to "I can replace a wife any day." I took a deep breath and slapped him across the face. Hard, his handsome, cold face swelled instantly. His bodyguards rushed forward, but Logan stopped them, glaring at me with red eyes. "You're a doctor, Susan. Don't forget your duty." Logan threatened the hospital's reputation, so the chief of staff forced me back into surgery. In the end, Lexi delivered a baby boy. Logan and Lexi's actual husband were ecstatic. When I did my rounds wearing a mask, Logan's younger sister, Lola, was holding the baby, smiling at me. "Thank you for saving Lexi for my brother. You don't know how much she means to him." Logan never told his family about my job, so Lola didn't recognize me behind the surgical mask. She innocently told me the story of Logan and Lexi. She talked about how they'd known each other since they were 13, how Lexi was his right hand in business. She even mentioned how depressed Logan was when Lexi got married, and how he gave up and married some random woman just to fill the slot. That random woman was me. For the first time, I realized that in everyone's eyes, Lexi was the indispensable light of his life. I was just the consolation prize he settled for. I let out a low, uncontrolled sob, interrupting Lola. As everyone in the ward turned to look, I pulled off my mask. "Susan, why are you so loud? Don't you know Lexi needs rest?" Logan didn't explain himself. Instead, he stared at me coldly, his voice dripping with disgust. "With that attitude, how are you even a doctor? Come here and apologize to Lexi." I didn't respond. I clenched my trembling fingers and turned around. It wasn't that I was afraid to face him. I just suddenly didn't want this anymore. Trying to sustain a relationship alone is exhausting. Watching me walk away seemed to anger him further. He turned to his assistant. "Tell the director to suspend Susan. She can come back to work when she learns how to apologize." Then, his voice softened as he looked at Lexi. "Did she scare you? Don't worry. As long as I'm here, no one can bully you." Luo's call reached the director's office before I did, but I had already printed my resignation letter. The director frowned, sighing. "Susan, just apologize to Mr. Rhodes. You're our most promising OB-GYN. A suspension will hurt your record." I placed my resignation letter on his desk. "Director, I'm resigning. I'm going abroad for my fellowship." He paused, then nodded. "You should have gone years ago. Logan held you back." I met Logan at an alumni mixer. He needed a wife to secure a contract. I needed a marriage to give my terminally ill mother peace of mind. We hit it off. I asked to make it legal immediately. He said his company was unstable and didn't want his potential debts to affect me. I believed him. I signed the agreement and gave him my heart. Later, I found out his company was massive. After he used me to secure that project, he never mentioned our relationship publicly again. To the world, Lexi